Hello, Aries. This message is for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for January 29, 2019 to January 31st, 2019. I hope you are all doing great. Thanks for being here. Let's take a look at what you need to know for the remaining month of January 2019. I've already pre-shuffled the cards and I'm going to lay out the spread. I want you to know that when I was shuffling in the pre-shuffle, the card that wanted to pop out was the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel that there is a lot of work that you're going to be doing. You're going to be very busy. You're going to be looking to create and manifest things. But more importantly, Aries, there is a focus for you to pay attention to the details and also be aware that in the remaining month of January 2019, you may be being watched, or you may be working on something new, a new skill. But these are the things that you should be mindful of as you go forward for the remaining month of January 2019. So I've laid out the cards, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Nine of Swords. So this energy is the energy that is surrounding you for the remaining month of January, and I feel that there's a lot of worry and anxiety and fears. Also, many of you are not getting any sleep and need to find a chance to rest because, as I said, that Eight of Pentacles that tried to pop out, you have been very busy, you've been overworking, and you may need to slow down and figure out how to carve out some time for you to have some rest. That's going to be important because you've got to be able to pay attention to details, and if you don't have adequate rest where your mind is clear and calm and you have been able to relieve your fears or concerns or worries, and some of you may be very worried about money with the Eight of Pentacles. You don't want to start making mistakes in the things that you're busy with. So be mindful of this Nine of Swords energy and don't ignore it. Try to get some rest. Try to find some you time. Try to get some sleep, okay? And this is the thoughts that are going on in your mind, all right? Okay, the cards that came out for you, Aries, is you have this Five of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Wands, you have the Hierophant, you have the Two of Wands, you have the Magician, you have the Four of Swords, you have the Nine of Pentacles. And the energy that is representing you is this Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles, Aries, you are looking to bring about balance and change in your world in the remaining month of January 2019. Your focus is balance and change, balance and change, balance and change. That is the main focus for you. Now with the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles talks about you feeling like you're out in the cold, experiencing lack. Okay, maybe having issues around stability with home, maybe having issues with money. You may even be having issues in relationship. And since the Nine of Swords is here, you may be having issues with worry or belief systems of lack. Now, I don't mean belief systems of lack where that is just in your mind and it's not a real situation. Both apply here. But it's next to this Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, this could be your energy, Aries, or this could be someone that you're dealing with And with the Queen of Pentacles, she is practical. She gets things done. She's a grounded energy. She nurtures everyone. She's a multitasker. She gets things done. She loves her creatures' comforts. She loves her surroundings to be comforting to her. She likes nice things. And she's sitting above the Hierophant, while the Five of Pentacles is sitting above the Knight of Wands. So with the Five of Pentacles here, I feel, since it's sitting next to the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool is clarifying it, I feel that you are now breaking free from experiencing lack. It has not been easy for you to recover from lack, whatever it is that has gone on in your world that's been difficult, that has put you in a place of feeling like you are without or out in the cold or lack. But with the Fool card here clarifying this Five of Pentacles, and with the Knight of Wands underneath that, this is you now moving away from challenges in your world. And with five, while five is difficult, it can bring change. And I'm seeing change for you with the Fool. You're heading in a new direction. You're having a new beginning. You're recovering from whatever was causing you lack with this Five of Pentacles, and you're actively moving away from it with the Nine of Wands. With the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, you have come up with practical measures and action to move away from this Five of Pentacles lack energy. So good for you, Aries. Now, with the Hierophant, you have the Ten of Cups. So there is a huge focus on family, or was a huge focus on family for you, Aries. Perhaps you are very focused on your commitments, your partnerships, or very concerned about your family, about the well-being of your family, about the comforts of your family, or this is you focused on trying to create emotional fulfillment for your family. Now with the Knight of Wands here and the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles, it is possible, Aries, that there may be a change that is coming up or has been presented to you around your home, where you're looking at moving or needing to move, and this could be causing you your anxiety or worry and sleepless night, because you might be concerned about how to go about making this happen, or what can you do about the situation, because it does involve your family. And with this Queen of Pentacles, Aries, you have the Three of Cups. So you have the ability through your family and turning to them for help to have some successful completions where you are emotionally satisfied. It is possible too that there is a celebration because you're moving, and you're happy that you're moving, you and your family. This is something that is emotionally fulfilling for you, that you finally get to move. Perhaps you bought a new house, or it's just you're moving to someplace new. Maybe you moved out of state, but this is where you may see movement for your family to someplace new to live as some small achievement for you. So congratulations to you, Aries. Now you have, with this Knight of Wands, just to give more clarification, the Chariot. So Aries, I feel like you've leveled up. Some change has allowed you to level up in your status. Perhaps you went from having an apartment to where you're getting ready to move into a house. Perhaps you went from being in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship to now you're getting married, and this is involving your family. But also, I just need to say there could be a problem with your transportation, with the Knight of Wands sitting under the Five of Pentacles and the Chariot clarifying. So you may need to take a look at what you need to do to address any issues with your means of transportation. If there's something wrong with your vehicle, you might want to check it out. At this point, for the most part, I don't feel like it's something that happens all of a sudden necessarily, but it is a worry and concern because there's a Nine of Swords here. There may have been an issue with your means of transportation for a little while. Perhaps you didn't have a way to resolve it, but you really need to by now at this point. And you may have the ability with the Two of Pentacles to bring balance to what's going on with your means of transportation and bring about a more positive change, so you don't have to worry so much with this Nine of Swords. I do feel with the Nine of Swords that there may be some sudden changes, some sudden abrupt changes that are happening for you also, that with the Knight of Wands you need to look at how to take action and come up with a practical means to dealing with it so that you can move forward and steer the situation with the Chariot, or take control of the situation with the Chariot to allow yourself to have victory in the situation, so that you can create balance and bring about the changes that you want in your world. With the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Wands is not here, but are you guys overburdened, or is a burden coming to an end? Because I did say Ten of Wands, and this is not what's in your spread. So there may be the air of you being very tired and feeling overburdened and overwhelmed by all your responsibilities and the things that you have to do. Or you could be aware that you've carried your burdens to a place where now you are about to be relieved from them, that there are positive changes happening for you. And you could be moving away from those worries and concerns. But you do have the Two of Wands. And with the Two of Wands and the Magician, the Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, this is an excellent combination of energy to be experiencing towards the very end of your month. Now, I will say that the energies that are playing out here can vary where they show up, but these energies will definitely show up in your world, Aries. So with the Two of Wands, you've been planning. You have been actively making decisions and taking actions on your decisions, but not without taking a step back and meditating on what your options are so that you can come up with the right decision and see what resources you have available to you and what is the best recourse of action for you to go about doing things. And by you doing this, you are the Magician, Aries. You have all the tools to create and manifest what you want. So everything that you need to bring about change, positive change, and to bring balance to your situation with the Magician here, you can create those changes and create that balance with the Magician here. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you definitely have the resources to do it, and you can also literally do this by yourself. Now, by yourself might mean you have to follow your intuition as to whether or not you feel that some help is needed in the situation for you, and if so, with the Nine of Pentacles, you'll know just where to get that help from. But you have all the resources, or you know where the resources are to create what you want. And you're able to consider with the Four of Swords what needs to be done. But I also want to say that with the Four of Swords, again, especially when I see the Nine of Swords as the energy that's surrounding you, it will be very important for you to take the time to take a break and to get some rest and to calm your mind and move away from this worrying, difficult energy of the Nine of Swords. Okay? And if you're fearing things, I know it's easier said than done, but I'm just going to say it anyway. Fuck fear, because if fear only is crippling you, it gets in the way of you creating the change that you want with the Two of Pentacles. And depending on how long it takes for you to get through and around and over fear, is just how quickly you can also, or how long for you to take care of having that change, that positive change, and the balance that you want to see in your world. Now, I just want to take a look at that Nine of Swords. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords, and I'm seeing the Ace of Wands here clarifying it, perhaps you are getting rest, some of you, but this Nine of Swords is here because you've been worrying, or you're worrying about coming up with new ideas that you can take action on to bring about the balance and the positive changes you want to see in your world. But I remind you again, you have this magician here. This is an energy that you can tap into to create what you want. And just to clarify the magician, you have the Empress. You literally have all the tools with the Empress to create what you want in your world. You have the creativity and you have the tools and the skills. Tap into it. Something may be untapped, but with this energy you'll find it and tap into it. And just know, Aries, that whatever it is that you need to bring balance to or make positive changes happen, you have the ability to create it here with this magician and the Empress here. Now, this is all the messages that I have for you, Aries. I hope these messages help and resonate with you. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. I thank you for spending your time here with me, and I wish you well. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.